Doon 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 doon. Our mic is working. Doon 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 doon. We are streaming today, baby. Let's go, man. Yo, I am not getting hit by the Corazon ability today. We are not being silenced on this day, man. Alright? The drums of liberation are going to sound off. They are going to sound off. Alright, now, let's have the camera. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing today? Is the audio Apu now? Let me know if the audio is Apu now. Yo, man, we have a lot to discuss. Hold on, I think this might be a little... Let me know if the audio is Apu, man. But it's so good to see you guys. Listen, I have been completely gone this entire week. I'm very, very excited to share greatness with you guys here in the coming days. But regardless, it feels so good to be back. It feels so good to be back because, my God! Joaquin, I don't think there's enough people in here for that. Fitty? Dude! We have started this stream with the least amount of people that we've had in a long time. And like Lazy Mofo says, Joaquin comes in from curry range. Bang! Tie game! With 10 seconds remaining! Curry! From half court! Crazy! Yo! If anybody who does not have a membership, please, by all means, click the button. Because, man... Like, allow the memberships to be... To go out and do your thing, dude. Holy sweet mother of Flagnards, Joaquin. There you go. There you go. Yo. Yeet. All love to the people who are getting their memberships, man. Holy sweet mother of Aunt Jemima. Yo, it is, like I said, it's crazy because I went into this one. Like, alright, I didn't get barely any social media requests. It's been a crazy week, so I was like, alright, we're gonna come in here. I already saw that we didn't have that many people in here anyways. So I was like, alright, we're gonna come in, read the chapter, go out, and we're gonna do our thing. But sweet Aunt Jemima, y'all said no! There's still people receiving memberships from Joaquin. Like, this is insane! People are still receiving their memberships. All I'm seeing is the list. I don't know if my chat's delayed, but all I see is the list. I appreciate Joaquin, man. You did not have to do that, dude. Literally, bro, 50, this man gifted, like, what do we have right now? 132 people. This man gifted 50 out of those 132 people memberships. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts. And I don't know how memberships work. I don't know if it's like Twitch, where if people aren't here, can they still receive membership? I have no idea. I don't know. But that's insane. Yo, Joaquin. You might be joining Ali G in the members of the Gorosei. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. We all know Ali G is the god hand of finance, so if you want to be any of the other ones, you most certainly can. And Arend as well. I believe you guys are the Gorosei at this point in time. So whoever wants to be War Curry, whoever wants to be the Dune Worm or Saturn, you know what I mean? Just let me know, because that is insane. Akash Panda says that he counts 46 gifted, which means there are still individuals that have not received a membership yet. So hopefully throughout the stream, more individuals will be able to receive the memberships that have not gotten them up until this point. But man, Sweet Mother Flatnard, so good to see you guys. Like I was saying earlier, it's been a crazy week. I'm looking forward to sharing more from this week. I've been recording from the moment I woke up today until just a few hours ago. So if my voice starts like feeling a little hoarse later on in the stream, it's because of that. It's been a really, really big day, and I'm very excited to eventually share that stuff with you guys. But yeah, man. Now that that's done, now that we're moving on to the next stage, I cannot wait to watch the One Piece anime again. That's been the one thing over the past couple weeks that I have just been really, really wanted to get on. So we're going to be hoping to do that here very soon. Thankfully, thank God, we're going into this chapter completely unspoiled. So I am very excited to see. Okay. Everybody in chat's getting a membership today. Everybody in chat. If you're not here, listen, man. Literally everyone in chat is getting a membership today. What is going on? What does this chapter have? What are we in for? What are we in for? What are we in for? Holy flagnards, man. Yo, that's our end. The Gorosei are being summoned like they were on Egghead. Good lord, bro. This is crazy. Alright, man. Yo, super, super happy that the individuals here are getting their memberships. 70-piece nugget for the first time, Lazy Mofo was like, yo, they're pulling up like Devin Booker and Luca. What in the world is going on, man? Yo, RN, Joaquin, you guys are killing it, man. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for taking the time. Bro, like I said, we have 150 people. Half of those viewers have memberships right now. 70! Sweet Blacknards. God, man, RN, all love to you, dog. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing such a thing. I'm kind of shook right now. Like I said, I wasn't expecting. I was expecting to come in here, do the intro, we're dipping, reading the chapter, and we're out of here. But man, God, what a flippin' start to the stream. Now I'm really excited to see what this chapter has in store. But yeah, man, I can't wait to get back onto the One Piece anime. I need to catch back up on all the One Piece news. Same thing with trailers. I feel like I'm behind on both of them for news stuff. I saw all the live action, or at least some of the live action stuff that was sent to me. I saw the Smoker cast, the Tashigi cast. I saw Dory, Broggy. Who else did I see? I think I saw Mr. Five. I saw some, but the one that I was really looking forward to, of course, obviously was Smoker. I really wanted to see what Smoker would look like, and I'm very excited to see that eventually within uniform as well. I think he looks cool. So very much looking forward to seeing Smoker. Obviously, my most anticipated ones are still going to be Robin and Vivi and Chopper, which I'm going to assume they're saving, right? But it was great seeing them. It was so good seeing the characters that I have seen. Hopefully, now I can see the entire list once I can be able to surf the internet again after reading this chapter. But yeah, man, you guys have no idea. I took extra precautionary measures. I felt so bad that I got spoiled last week because I was like, that was such a great chapter, and for us to get spoiled just sucked so bad, man. And so I was like, no, we cannot get spoiled in this week's chapter. We cannot get spoiled. And so, I mean, that's true, Akash Panda. That is very, very true. That's very true. That's very true. If I thought I was just going to come in here and start reading, then I'm deluded. That's true. I can never start any stream without and go right into it, which I don't mind at all, because since we only do one stream a week, at least for now, this really is my opportunity to be able to talk to you guys. So it's always cool being able to start like this. So let's go ahead and read some supers. and then we will dive right into this week's installment of the best-selling manga in history. Which, once again, a huge thank you to everybody last week. I know I was trying to make up for the fact that we were going into the chapter spoiled with some level of entertainment within the thing, and we had a lot of fun. But it was it always sucks whenever we're not able to read it, completely unspoiled. And so it's okay. It is what it is. For all of the individuals who are able to. Who had a good time in last week's stream. That's all that matters to me. The whole chat has a membership. What the flip is going to happen in this chapter, dude? What is going on, dude? Every human being in chat. Bro, anyone who does not have a Santa hat right now, I genuinely, like, we need to get you one. We need to get, what is going, Ali G, the God Hand of Finance, comes in and matches what was brought in earlier with Joaquin and Arendt. The God Hand of Finance comes in and gives 50. Another 50, brother. That's over to like 120. My goodness, man. Sweet mother of Flagnards. This is crazy. Yo, I don't even know what to say, man. I seriously, like, you guys always leave me at a loss for words every week. But this week I'm really at a loss for words. I'm really at a loss for words, man. You guys are insane, bro. 50? Dude. And it's just like, man, because my whole thing is this, right? We always come into these... Dude! Yo! Hold up, man. I gotta look at the numbers right now. I gotta look at the numbers. There's 195 people in here. Out of the 197 people, 140 of them are members. 140? 140? Brother, that is crazy. Yo, this is crazy, son. This is great. Arend comes in after the Ali G50 bomb and said he wasn't satisfied. So Arend comes in, doubles down on the 20, and goes on another 20. The Gorosei have absolutely come out on... I'm going to assume emus in this chapter. If the Gorosei are going all out, either the Gorosei are going ham or emus in this chapter. It's one of the two. Flipping craziness, man. Wow. Wow. And like Akash Panda says, there were people who were already members. So it's like, bro, man. I mean, yo, like Mistro says, I might have been touched by the Luck fruit on the matter. Shout out to One Piece Film Gold. Great movie. But man, Joaquin, Arend, Ali G. Cannot thank you guys enough. We're making it out of Egghead with this one. Are we sure my audio's okay? I had my other thing plugged in. I hope it's good. But we are definitely at this point we're making it out of Egghead with this one. we're definitely moving on to brighter pastures apparently, because this is nuts, man. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I'm speechless. I honestly don't know what to say. Like I said, I came in here expecting one thing, and you guys come in here and give me a whole other thing, bro. Like, what is going on? I appreciate you guys. Let's go ahead and read some supers. Sweet mother of flaggers. Ryan Ashfire with a peak Van Arkwright picture. Shout out to my guy Van Arkwright. It says, happy to be here for another night at Chef Recon's House of Peak. No, it's not Chef Recon's house. This is Chef Joaquin, Arend, and Ali G's house. Because, good lord, man. These brothers are cooking. What a day! Back-to-back Sparking Zero and Kiseki. They dropped a new Sparking Zero trailer, too? I see, this is what I'm missing, man. So, I gotta watch that. The Kiseki trailer, all-timer. Did you hear Kondo's comment on the Sky Trilogy Remaster Remake? A Sky Trilogy what? What are they doing with the Sky Trilogy? Why wasn't I informed? What's happening with the Sky Trilogy? I heard rumors the first one was going to get remade. The whole trilogy? Kevin Graham? Wait a minute, bro. Oh, can we get a fact check? Can we get Ryan, can you follow up? Can you give me a link? Can you give me a link? A Sky Trilogy remake? It's a rumor. Okay, it's a rumor. The Sky Trilogy remaster is a rumor. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Bro, my heart skipped like 7 beats. I was like, wait, what? What did I miss? I sent it to you on Twitter yesterday, bro. How did you know? Oh, no. Ian, like I said, I just logged in Twitter again today. So I completely, missed out on anything that happened before that. Kondo says he wants to make a remake of Sky. He says he wants to make it. Okay. But still, regardless, the fact that they want to make it means that they have some sort of idea. I'll have to read the interview. But that's crazy. That's insane. Thank you, Ryan Ashfire. I did not know. So once this stream ends, tomorrow morning, instead of the morning news, I will have to read the morning Kondo. You know what I mean? Definitely excited to read some of that. Wow. I'm excited to see what Kondo has to say about that, because I know that we've heard about the Sky remake, the first one, but I didn't know it was all three. Appreciate you, Ryan Ashfire. Thank you. Awesome profile picture. Josh Pointer comes with the 5 and says, I read chapter 500. Whoa, no all caps? I read chapter 520 of Gintama before reading the new chapter 520 of Gintama. One of the greatest chapters to ever grace Weekly Shonen Jump. Before reading the new chapter, don't do what I did if you don't want to cry. I would never randomly read chapters of the Shogun Assassination arc. That's something I totally have never done in the past. You know, not that I reread that arc almost weekly for months, but you know, a legendary chapter. I'm not going to sit here and read it because I know that chapter. I mean, I don't even have to read. I know that chapter in the back of my flipping head, man. You guys remember when I made that video comparing from chapter 514 to 520, comparing it to the anime? I burned those chapters into my brain. I know those chapters like I know the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I know those chapters like I know Shinra Headquarters. I know those chapters like I know the Marineford chapters. I know those chapters like I know that the last time we saw Smoker, I still knew those chapters. That's how much I know those chapters. Appreciate Josh Pointer. Shocked by the no caps. Shocked by the no caps. So, like I said, very excited to see what we have in store for this week's chapter. CB Maddie comes in with a 5 and says, Coach, how are you? Doing good, dude. I'm so excited to share what we've been working on with you guys here very, very soon. Just in terms of personal entertainment. Shout out to Elden Ring, man. That DLC is awesome. Had a blast going through it. Still going through it. Haven't had all the time to go into it because of everything going on. But that's been just so much fun to go through. But yeah, just so excited to get back on One Piece and hopefully get back to the anime. And I want to get back on Kingdom as well, obviously. I miss that series a lot. I just finished Trails FC, and all I have to say is peak. Let's go! Welcome aboard, CB Maddie. I know that you were already going through the journey, but the fact that you finished the first game is super cool. I love Estelle so much. Can't wait to play SC. You know, our Bestel. Bestel, our beloved Bestel, man. She is the sun of that series. Just an absolute treat. A phenomenal protagonist. So much love for Estelle. So glad you feel the same, CB Maddie. But the fact that you already finished FC, making your way to SC one of these days, cannot wait to see your updates when you go through SC. All love to you, CB Maddie. Thank you. Josh Pointer that comes to a membership for 10 months says, when is the Kingdom grind coming back? Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Now that I've finished what I've been working on, I'm hoping to get back on to some sort of grind again with Kingdom. Because, man, especially Kingdom, dude. I really miss it. Like, you know, I miss a lot of stuff on the channel that I used to do, but Kingdom's probably the one I miss the most. Because it's that greatness, you know what I mean? It's that gas. Thank you, Josh Pointer. Hopefully we can get back on that soon. And then Ryan Ashfire comes and joins the Kingdom of Awesome Sauce. Appreciate you, Ryan Ashfire, which means we have 141 new members tonight. And 226 people. That's a crazy ratio. I don't think a ratio like that has ever happened in the history of this channel. That is wild. But ladies and gentlemen, we are here today to read the latest installment. Let me go ahead and put in the chat if I should read the title. Let me see. Read the title. Please let me know if you should read the title. Now, let's go ahead and get right into the greatest. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here today to read the latest installment in Greatness. Coming off of a week where we received an incredible thematic piece of what was chapter 1118 that gave us that incredible Iron Giant falling down and finally getting to hear the Iron Giant have some sort of monologue or some sort of thoughts about Joy Boy, which was so good. Cutting over, seeing what's happening to the rest of Egghead, the Zoro greatness, man, and then cutting back and seeing all of the stuff that was happening within the arc itself, and the events happening on Egghead Island. Then we cut over to Jewelry Bonnie, and we see her in Gear 5, next to Gear 5 Luffy, who we just finished eating and going up in Lake Summer once again. And now the two of them are ready to take on the onslaught, which is about to come up in Lake Swimwear. So I have no idea what's about to be in store for us today. But what I can tell you is that if this arc has been anything to go on, if these last few chapters have been anything to go on, Oda just continues to break my ankles as to what I think I'm going to expect and what I should be expecting and what I actually am getting in return. And so because of that, I can't wait to see what's in store for us in the latest installment of the best-selling manga in history. I didn't think I'd be able to do that. Like I said, I've been recording all day. I've been using my voice literally the moment I woke up until just a few hours ago. I have been talking nonstop. But that's not going to stop you, boy, today, because we are here today to read some big. We are here today to read that Egghead Island greatness. And like I said, I miss the anime so much, I need to hop back on that greatness ASAP. They just recently released the dub episodes, too. So I'm like, man, I got to watch those as well. So I'm behind on a lot of things, but we're going to get back on our stuff slowly but surely. I got it, man. I got it. I had a little bit of slip of the tongue, but that happens when you're about to read something big. And so, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to read the latest installment. What is bound to be the thing that's going to take us one step closer to surpassing Clark Kent as we go in and become the best-selling comic of all time, because we know it for sure deserves it, man. And I cannot wait to see when the live action comes in and gives us more of these season 2 little sneak peeks, man, that allow us to know what type of greatness is coming there, because the more successful live action is, the more people get into the series. And the more people get into the series, the more Clark Kent is in danger. And the more Clark Kent is in danger, like it's Superman Doomsday from like that 2005 movie they dropped on Cartoon Network, the better everything's gonna be. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to read chapter 1119 of Ichiro Oda's masterpiece known as Piece. Let's go, man. I am very excited to see what we got. Let me go ahead and read these last 2 membership messages before we get in there. Animaniac89 comes with membership for 4 months, says, tell Man U to give up on Xerxes, need him at Milan. I'm not going to tell them at all to give up. Listen, man, we've got something cooking in the kitchen. Now that we've kept our beloved bald man, we got something cooking in the kitchen. All right? Let Man U do what Man U do. We just hope that it's with that they're Man U-ing in the right direction. That's all we can hope for. And with Xerxes, I'm going to assume that's a good route for us to go in, all right? That's a good route. But all love to you, Animaniac, seriously. Thank you so much for membership for 4 months. Subra, my dog, comes in membership for 19 months, says, all caps, get the jersey and hat for the peak. This is generational. Goat Raw Fire peak. One Piece, the best-selling manga in history. Let's go, yo. So Subra comes in with the all caps in Josh Pointer's stead. So let's get right into it. Let me see if I can read the title. All love to you, Miguel. All love to you guys over there in Mexico. Seriously, all love to you guys. Let me see. I can't see it. 83%. Okay, so we can definitely read the title this week. Perfect. All right. TC. Oh yeah, My Hero's ending. I heard about that. I need to catch up, and I need to read the thing. What the flip? What am I looking at? Did they change the way it looks? Did they change the way the website looks? Oh. No. Where is it? Where is it? Oh no. It's gone. Hold up. I found it. Never fear, the Jordan jersey is here. Alright. Never fear. Never fear, man. Alright. Seems like a temporary page. Oh, it looks weird this week. Okay, the format is... Thank you, Tatsuya Saul. Thank you, guys. I was wondering. I was like, yo, what's going on? What in the flying fat is going on? Anyways, let's get into the chapter here. One Piece, chapter 1119, Emeth. that a future From Software boss? Emeth? Yamato? Yeah, who bat Yamato in the head? Who I got a box? Who do I have to fight that dared to create a bump on Yamato's head? Whoa! Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage. Kibi getting stoned by kids who resent Kaido. Oh, it was the kids. Oh, that makes sense why they're in the image in the back. Oh, man. This leads back to that final page in chapter 1057, doesn't it? Man, dude. It's like, yo, Yamato shouldn't have to pay for the sins of the father. But it's like, I understand where the kids are coming from as well. They don't know any better than his children. Man. Definitely not what I was expecting from the next part of this journey. I got shown Luffy on the Las Vegas Sphere. Hopefully someday I'll see it with my own eyes. Oda's coming to Vegas? Okay, Oda? Oda's like, hold on, man. I gotta go over there and see it with my own two eyes. Yeah, that Las Vegas Sphere thing is still incredible to me. Like, the fact that we really got Luffy on the Las... Where we had Gear 5. We had the Nika pose on the Las Vegas Sphere. Like, that's insane. That is actually insane. Go Stussy. What a way to start the chapter. Go Stussy. You knew this would be my response, right? Is that Kaku? Oh, we're continuing from their incredible moment that they had just recently. Friends don't make me laugh. I did respect you. You were a relentless associate. But nothing will sway Lucci when he comes back. So Kaku's talking about Lucci here. Hold on. Go Stussy. Kaku's trying to make Stussy go. You knew this would be my response, right? Friends don't make me laugh. And this is obviously a response to what we had in recent chapters. I did respect you. You were a relentless associate. But nothing will sway Lucci when he comes back. Stussy's crying. Kaku, I leave. And obviously it's hurting him as well to say this. That's why he's having like a Luffy chapter 333 moment. Whenever he was unable to bear that burden of being a captain, and was trying his hardest to cover his eyes as he cried as well against Usopp. Man, Kaku. Poor Kaku, man. It's like he understands. He's like, yo, I go ahead and live freely, Stussy. Like, I'll be the one who bears it all here. Lucci and I. Gear 5. Yo, okay, Subra, I see the vision. Let's go. I gotta put it on now. Listen, man, I saw where the chapter is heading. I was like, wait a minute, this might be a little good right here. No. Come on, bro, we got double Gear 5, man. I'm double trouble. We got double the peak. We've got double the peak. I'm putting this on the wrong way. Hold up. We got double the peak, man. Yo, look at Bonnie in the back, dude. Let's flip and go, baby. So Luffy's sticking out of the panel. Yeah. This is going to be a blast. Bonnie's jumping up. The king. That Straw Hat's face. It's just like his bounty poster. Nika! The Giants are like, dude, they're like whenever one of the Spanish commentators, whenever like Messi scores, they're like, Messi, golazo, That's literally the Giants. You're like, here he goes. Nika. Nika! ¡Golazo de Nika! Que le mete un puñetazo all the way adentro del net. Le coge por arriba y le manda a fusilar. ¡Qué clase de golazo de Nika que le dio! Eso es... Yo, man, the Giants hype up my boy like no. Y'all think I'm a Gear 5 tard? Wait until you see the Giants, man. Wait until you see the Those are the true tards. Those are the actual tards, man. Like, seriously, bro. Them boys, when we go to Elbath, we're gonna see them like we see the Argentina fans in Times Square, bro. We're gonna see them that is gonna be great. Literally, like Sacred Relapse is saying, and Messi, gol. That's literally the Giants, bro. That's literally the Giants. 2 Nikas I see. She made a I can't even say this. She made a facsimile with her HH powers. Did I say that correctly? Facsimile with her HH powers? Moltres comes in. Don't get ahead of yourselves. Guys, nothing hurts these things, even if they're sliced up or crushed. So, Moltres is coming in from right behind the giant ship. And Moltres comes down, fires out a blast breath like thing. Luffy warns everyone like, yo, even if they're sliced or crushed, nothing's gonna hurt them. They are going to... Fancy smile equals carbon copy. Thank you. It just means fake. Like kind of like a fake smile, a fake type of thing. I gotcha. Oh, and no, it literally means copy. Okay. Because I was like, man, that is very, very strange. Very, very, very strange. Regardless, we learn something new every day. So it just literally means copy. Facsimile means copy. Guys, nothing hurts these things even if they're sliced up or crushed. That's why I want you to... What's going on? Is Luffy absorbing the damage? Yo! Moltres comes in with a blast breath, and Luffy takes it by turning huge, just like back in the beginning of the series. Yeah, give it your all and hurl me at them full force. Oh, hurl me at him full force. So Luffy turns into a giant cannonball. His tongue goes out and his eye goes out. Classic One Piece comedy. Bonnie's observing and watching the entire thing. But he's like, yo. It's just the way this thing is angled just makes it look hilarious. I love the way that that his body just in the back. The flames are just all encompassing and he's just here trolling. So all we can do is throw you straight at it? Sanji's actually gonna do it. Give it our all, huh? You asked for it. The general. We're gonna attack Luffy? But your body. We'll leave the bird to you guys then. The bird. That's how you know that Dory and Brogy truly fear nothing. We've seen everyone else in the arc when they see the thing, they're talking like they're looking at a flipping Elden Ring boss. You had dudes being like, yo, these guys are demons, man. Like, yo, they're coming straight from the 6th part of Dante's Inferno. They're like, yo, these dudes are nothing to mess with. Some people out here thinking they're millennia. Like they're the orphan of Kos. And it's like, bro, like they're Ishin, the sword saint. And it's like, yo, Dory and Brogy like, that's just some random fodder. That's just a bird. That's just a bird, dog. Like, I ain't scared of no bird. Screw that bird. Moltres who? Who? Zapdos? Articuno? What those birds got on me, man? What do they have on me? We'll leave the bird to you guys then. I love it. Stop dancing, you fools. Put out the fire and set sail. Oh, that's beautiful. They're doing the Nika dance, man. That's so beautiful. So they're doing the dance because obviously they've seen Luffy go into Gear 5. And And he's like, man, what in the flying flannels are you guys doing? But you two were doing it earlier, Captain. It's like whenever you do something and he tries to tell somebody else to do something and they're like, yo, weren't you just doing that? They can't help it, man. Luffy's in the presence. Yo, Luffy looks menacing here. You guys see this? This man looks like a monster. I mean, technically he is. So he pulls up, jumps right at him, grabs both of Moltres' wings. Hurry, well, I've got a hold of it. Captain's orders are absolute. Hold up, Sanji. I see your foot, man. I see my dog's foot. Captain's orders are absolute, Bonnie-chan. Ifrit Jambe, hell, impactful strong. All right, then, Giant, Nika. So they're all three of them are going for an attack here. Memories, right, punch. So Bonnie goes in, hits the flag runners of Luffy from the back. Sanji goes in, hits an Ifrit Jambe Hell's Memories. And Frankie comes in with an impactful strong right. All at the same time, Luffy, of course, gets sent. He wanted this. Ouchie! That hurts! Huh? It hurts? His eyes... Or is that Luffy? Yeah, that is Luffy. And Luffy's eyes pop out, and his tongue. Ah! Of course it does. You guys are using hockey. Now Gomu Gomu no. Don't let up, Bonnie-chan. Keep it up till you crush the life out of him. What's wrong with you guys? I'm going to sue that Bonnie. No, that was Bonnie that said that it hurts earlier. Because I can tell by the pants. So it is Bonnie that says, it hurts. Also Bonnie, who's still losing her mind here in the bottom. Yeah. Roar! Moltres? Did they just send Moltres packing? Did they just really send Moltres packing? Booming Dawn Balloon. So because of the impact of the attack, he's able to shoot Moltres out like it's just a coup de burst. A genius. Luffy the combat genius at it once again. But hilarious. Just hilarious stuff, man. So Bonnie is losing her mind over this. They are literally hitting the king with everything that they have. And Ifrit Jambe is crazy, man. Like, we gotta chill, Sanji. This is your captain. This is the second time you've hit this brother with a double jumble attack, man. Like, chill, relax. Relax, Sanji, relax. Frankie comes in with a strong right, like he's in Water 7. And then Bonnie, of course, comes in with the punch. So Luffy comes in, booming Dawn Balloon, sends Moltres flying like it's a star KO in Super Smash Brothers, like a Team Rocket's blasting off again type vibe, man. Absolutely insane. Great double page spread. All right, it's gone. The Team Rocket blasting off again! Ching! It does a little spark in the sky. Alright, it's gone. Oda was doing that intentionally. You already know that's an intentional reference. Either that's an intentional reference to that or just Smash Bros. But still, that is a great reference. Star in the sky. Moltres is out of here. He's probably getting sent all the way back up to Emu. He won't be back anytime soon. Let's get going, guys. We're going to Elbaf. We're going to Elbaf. Let's go going, guys. Yeah. What about Usopp and the others? They were meant to fly down and meet us here, but they're late. So I'm going to assume the one on top is Luffy, the one on the bottom is Bonnie. I'll go check. Atlas? Atlas-chan. York is monitoring us. Lilith, we're... The Iron Giant. The Iron Giant. Nothing of the sorts. That's why. What's going on? The Iron Giant. We see Deden Mushi. Whole Cake Island. Oh, the message.
Kodak. My flippin' dog. The main man himself. Look at him in the cut, man. That's my boy. That's my guy, man. Big Cat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, bro.
The most broken character in One Piece Power Warriors 4, by the way. Pre-DLC. Pre-DLC. The Mochi King.
My guy, Goatman Katakuri's in the building, watching the live stream.
Whole Cake Island.
Huh?
So the Iron Giant, of course, is still buzzing. Nothing of the sorts. That's why the Vegapunk transmission is back on. I thought they were like catching the tape delay.
The Vegapunk transition is gone!
Nothing of the sorts. That's why that ceaselessly inherited aspect. Inherited aspect? It's on again. What is he talking about? We can call it a will.
He's talking about the Will of D.
He's talking about the Will of D. Nothing of the sorts. That's why that ceaselessly inherited aspect. We can call it a will. What is he talking about? It's on. Vivi! Big news! It's back on. Was it a bad signal? Elders, you just interrupted the transmission. And to those that have suffered for this, the snail's memory circuit is still intact. You have to destroy it directly if you want to shut it down for good. I can only pray.
Mode. No way, bro. Not my dog locked in the treasure chest, man. No way. Not my dog Gaimon, man. Not my boy. Gaimon and Katakuri in the same chapter? Bro, this thing is really going everywhere.
I was half trolling. You guys when I said the character I wanted to see the most was Gaimon. I didn't think Oda was actually going to show him.
Dude, it's flipping Gaimon, man. It's Gaimon.
Okay, Island. Nothing of the sorts. That's why that ceaselessly inherited aspect. We can call it a will. And to those that have suffered for this, I can only pray my voice reaches you. Gaimon, he's talking about that. The individuals who have suffered for that. Huh? What the? Is this rain? Was that an explosion? What's happening? No. It's the Cypherpole agents and a bunch of debris. They're falling out of the sky like Luffy did in Marineford. They're falling out of the sky. Catch them, they'll die. The Seraphim are here too. Look, old timers, that monster's spitting them out. The Dune Worm? It's like a fountain. It's coming for us. We gotta hurry and get some distance. The Dune Worm. It's gonna suck us in. Move it. After all the progress we made, he's pulling us back. Furl the sails. Use the oars instead. You bastard. Luffy comes in. Punches the flagnards out of the Dune Worm. Get him, Nika! A giant white monster and raining Cypherpole agents. There's Doll. Still a child. Even dreams aren't this wild. Workery. Don't be spread. Workery. The boar's heading right for you. Look out. The boar. From Elden Ring, his skin is really tough. It's gonna smash the ship. We gotta run. Yo, he's going straight for a head-on collision. Bonnie-chan, I can't hold it. Being free is too tiring. Obviously, Bonnie can't hold on to it. It's like, yo, imagine giving someone who is not used to having these abilities the powers of the most ridiculous power in the world. Right? Like, even the king, who has had this fruit for so many years, after a short amount of time, immediately ran out of his fruit while fighting Kaido, right? And he had that moment where he had to beat his heart again with the Gear Second pose. So it's like even the battle hardened Yonko had to do that mid Kaido fight after being in Gear 5 for a short amount of time. So it's like we can't blame Bonnie for this in the slightest. Joy Boy.
Joy Boy? We see a silhouette? Dory and Brogy? Onigashima's coming out of the ground? It's the flipping Iron Giant. It's the flipping Iron Giant. It's the Iron Giant! He comes in, hits the flagnards out of Warkery. Listen up, Emeth.
Emeth?
That's flipping Joy Boy's name? Bro, don't tell me Joy Boy's name is Emeth. That's a hard name, bro. That is a hard name. Listen up, Emeth. The time is at hand. The time? What the hell is that? Rome! This man Luffy comes in and screams. He screams. He screams. Robot. Sugoi. In middle of a break next week, of course. But wait, man. Joy Boy. So we get Joy Boy and says, listen up, Emeth. The time is at hand. Is Emeth Joy Boy or is it the Iron Giant? Who is Emeth? Is Joy Boy talking? That's Joy Boy speaking to the robot. How? How? What? 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 That's Joy Boy speaking to the Iron Giant? So, Joy Boy. His orders from back then. Because it's in quotes. That makes... Yes, you're right. It is in quotes. It's flashback dialogue. Flashback... We got to hear Joy Boy speak in this chapter, bro. Are you flipping kidding me? What? What? Joy Boy... So this is the Iron Giant, obviously, because it's not in quotes. Joy Boy... This has to be within the flashback. So within his memories are activating. Joy Boy, listen up, Emeth. So Emeth must be the Iron Giant. The time is at hand. The time? So when we come back from break, we're gonna get a continuation of Vegapunk's speech and Joy Boy? What? Yeah, facts, Ashen Samurai Jiro. We're gonna hear Joy Boy's voice actor for the first time in this scene, man. That's so true, dude. Joy Boy dialogue in the same chapter as Gaimon, man. So, okay, so at first... I was thinking that Joy Boy's name was Emeth. I was about to say, that's a crazy name. But no, you guys are absolutely right. When we see the first Joy Boy, that's definitely coming from the Iron Giant. Because it's not in quotes. Then the quote comes in and says, listen up, Emeth. The time is at hand. So somebody's speaking to him. Obviously, that has to be Joy Boy because it's in quotes. And then the Iron Giant asks, the time. Dude, what are we gonna get when we come back? And we continue this. The Iron Giant smacks the Flagnars out of Warcry, and what I assume is some sort of flashback to the past of them probably boxing at some point in 800 years ago, right? The Iron Giant and Warcry at some point in time in the past. But so when Joy Boy gave out these orders, did he give out these orders 800 years ago, or did he give out these orders 200 years ago? I'm going to assume it's 800 because we still don't know how it was that he woke up again 200 years ago. So my assumption is this is an order from 800 years ago. Listen up, Emeth, the time is at hand. But then it's the time is at hand thing is what makes me believe it might be 200 years ago, but then that doesn't make any sense. I'm perplexed, dude. I'm perplexed. Fiso, the translator, said it's Joy Boy and the Iron Giant is Emeth. Gotcha. See, and that makes a lot of sense. And now that you guys are speaking like this. Emeth is the name of a golem in Jewish mythology, so fitting for the Iron Giant. I did not know that. And Lyquag2 says, how strong does that punch gotta be to break Warcry's tusk? Like, what? And like Jiro says, the shading on this goes crazy. Look at the Iron Giant. Thriller Bark-esque shading here, man. I mean, Warcry is coming in to take out that boat, dude. And the Iron Giant pops back up to protect it. Like, what? And we get Joy Boy dialogue? I'm still back here, too, man. So we got some really cool Gear 5 action. Always fun. But in the Team Rocket blasting off away. Atlas, obviously heading off. Please do not pull an Edison on us. But Vegapunk continues his speech. We cut back to Whole Cake Island. We see Katakuri. We see Vivi's reaction to this. Then we see the reactions from Gaimon. Gaimon! Luffy punches the Dune Worm. Dude. And then we get Joy Boy dialogue. Like, I lost my mind at the Joy Boy silhouette. Now we're getting dialogue? Dude, we're gonna see him eventually. We're gonna see him, man. This is nuts. Like I said, I always call back to when that chapter in Fishman Island came out, when we first heard Joy Boy's name. Because I remember that so clearly. And to know where we're at right now, where we're seeing the silhouette of this character, and we're seeing the importance, obviously, of this character, but now we're seeing actual spoken dialogue. Bro, we're at a point in the story where both Emu and Joy Boy have spoken words. I can't wait to hear what Joy Boy sounds like, bro. What is Oda gonna tell the voice actors? Whoever voices Joy Boy has to have, like, real-life aura. Like, they gotta walk into a room, and dudes gotta have their knees buckling. You know what I mean? Like they gotta have real-life aura. If you're voicing Joy Boy. You feel me? Like, these individuals, whoever is voicing them, has to be a legend. Has to be a legend. Love the Luffy Sugoi face here, man. I really do. Luffy was just on a different level in this chapter. What a troll. Spoken Joy Boy dialogue. Yeah, the spread is nice on Andrew. It's super, super nice. Yeah, you're right, DJ. It most certainly does say the romance lives on. The romance of adventure lives on. The romance lives on. Interesting. Very interesting words. If Emeth and Zunisha are stand-ins for Frankie and Chopper, imagine how strong Joy Boy was. That's a good point, Ape Acrobat. Like, if Zunisha really was the pet, and like Frankie, he was the robot, or the cyborg, it's no wonder they had to bring all 20 kingdoms to go in and box. You feel me? There's no wonder they had to bring all 20 kingdoms into boxes, dude. Yo, no worries. Appreciate you for being here, Troyland. Thank you. Speaking is peak super, bro. Think if it's Mayumi Tanaka voicing Joy Boy, could you imagine? Like that would be so good. If it's Mayumi Tanaka, that would be awesome. I'm actually so down for that. Considering that Luffy's Red Rock didn't do squat to Worker in a single punch from Emeth, messed him up that bad, just how strong is Emeth. That means Emeth has got to be different. And like we just talked about a few seconds ago, if Emeth is built different, imagine how built different flippin' Joy Boy was. Because we know how nasty Zunisha is. Zunisha one-shotted Jack and his whole crew. Now I know how the community feels about Jack now, but Jack at the time was like that guy. And worth $1 billion. And Zunisha just said, get out of here. You know? Get the whole crew out of here. Let me see some of these supers. I apologize for missing some of these. Kosh Panda comes to membership for 9 months. Says, Luffy, hit me with everything you have. Bonnie, what? Why? Sanji and Frankie, alright, bet. Love the lack of hesitation in their captain. Sanji probably thought about all the times that Luffy ate so much food that it caused him to have like a lack of ingredients within the fridge. And Frankie just probably thought about all of the times that some sort of minor inconvenience happened, and they were like, all right, we're going to channel this energy now into whooping this man. I think he can handle it, you know what I mean? They believe in their captain. So they were probably having a lot of fun with that. But you're absolutely right. Bonnie's just the only one questioning. Ocular God comes to membership for 11 months and says, Oda reveal Joy Boy next chapter, my life is yours. If Oda reveals Joy Boy next chapter, Egghead is by far and away the craziest arc in the entire story. It already feels that way. But if we get a Joy Boy sighting in what I believe is going to be the same arc, that at the end of it, in the post section, we're going to get the Emu reveal as well, it's over. It is actually over, man. I can't believe Egghead is giving all of this stuff to us. This is kind of crazy. Like, we're literally at the door of Elbaf. Like, what, man? Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Appreciate you, Ocular God. Thank you for that. And, shout out to 11 months, man. Almost a year. Red Potato comes in with a 5 and says, I swear to God, NL, if we don't get a Skypius reaction next, I'm suing Oda. Bro, crazy that we've gotten a Gaimon reaction, but not a reaction from, like, the Yonko yet. Like, I wonder why Oda's holding on to the Yonko reactions. Who else do you think reactions we may get? Grand Fleet or Bellamy or Beige? Yeah, definitely. I could see them very soon, especially now that we saw Carter Curry this week. I could see the Grand Fleet. I would love to see Bellamy's reaction to all this as well, especially with all the stories we presented. And anytime we get to see more Capone greatness with Pez, it'll be a lot of fun. So hoping we get to see them soon as well, especially now that we've seen Gaimon, dude. Like, we got Gaimon. We got Gaimon, man. Gaimon? Are you kidding me? Let's let me go, man. JD Kurds, thank you, Red Potato. I appreciate you. JD Kurds comes in with a 5 and says, Hajime no Emeth. Hajime no Emeth. Hit Workery with a Southpaw Detroit smash. Yo, legit. Workery. Yo, God Hand of Finance. What's good with those Gorosei dental benefits, my boy? Straight up! Straight up! Yo, he's like, yo, Emu. Where are my, where's my benefits at, man? Like, I'm supposed to have full dental coverage. And right now I'm getting my stuff pushed in. And I can't even cash it in right now, man. Like, I need some help. I need some help, you feel me? I need some help, dog. Yo. Dude, I was not expecting this, man. Joy Boy dialogue, bro. Like, what? Joy Boy dialogue, dude. Unreal. Villa comes in with a 100. Yo, what, is it 100 pesos, bro? Or wait, or let me see. What is MX? MX currency. I don't think I've ever received anything in that currency.
so obviously that Mexican peso exchange rate is MXN to USD. Oh, yes, so it is pesos. Cool. Okay, I got it right. I got it right the first time. Yo, I appreciate you so much, Vija, for coming with 100 pesos and says, "What's up, coach? After Mexico's terrible performance in the Copa America, yo, I watched the game, man. I was like, dude, this is crazy. This chapter has been the highlight of my week. USA versus Uruguay is going to be insane. Yo, USA versus Uruguay. Now after what happened to the US today, it's going to be a crazy game. It's going to assume going to be one of those that comes right down to the wire. I remember at the beginning of this tournament, before it all started, the predictions were, Team USA is going to make it to a bare minimum the semifinals. And if they get knocked out before the quarterfinals, that would be crazy, man. That would actually be insane. Panama won today mainly because of that red card, but also I just feel like the U.S. just didn't take advantage of a lot of the opportunities because they had like 1 billion opportunities at goal today. And I think with Mexico, it was a sort of similar state of affairs over there, where a couple different opportunities just couldn't capitalize. They truly did not have a good performance, and I feel so bad for you guys because, man, I know the individuals over in Mexico have been waiting for a team that can go in, and they've just continued to provide these terrible performances, especially recently. But hopefully they could turn around for you guys at some point. But man, it's just crazy, man. But yeah, like you said, I can definitely see why this would be the highlight of your week, especially if you're a fan of Mexico's team. But yeah, USA versus Uruguay. Very excited for that on Monday. Very, very excited. Appreciate you, Vela. Thank you so much for that. Yo, Subra, all love, man. No worries. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let me see this right here. Yo, Matu, much love to you, yo. Much love to you over there in Uruguay. That's super cool. Let me see. So I'm translating this message from Japanese to English. Last time I saw Katakuri was when I was eating Dunkin' Donuts and bacon, egg, and cheese hash browns while eating episode 896, which was exactly the last chapter that we saw the Katakuri Luffy fight. And Luffy wants to damage Valkyrie, which is Workery. He will first have to stop eating Boar's Head Deluxe Ham. Yo, that actually sounds really good right now. I'm not gonna lie. That actually sounds really, really good. But you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yo, that sounds delicious. I'm not gonna lie. That actually sounds delicious. Luffy needs Gear 6. Yeah, King Hobojo, like that was the thing. Like them getting the red card at the beginning of the game, it cost them big. It just messed up the entire mentality after. And the crazy thing is that they scored directly after that. Of course, Panama came in and scored like a few minutes later, but they just really could never get back on track after that first red card. Zach Vell comes in and says, "Do you think an awakened Nika fruit user, Joy Boy, could have permanently stretched Zunisha's legs?" Yes, I'm actually one of the individuals who is really, really on board with that theory. I remember when the Gear 5 thing first started becoming a thing. And those theories started coming out. I absolutely loved the idea that that is what stretched Zunisha's legs and allows him to stay that far above water, right? So that he wouldn't drown. And that's such a cool idea. Love from Brazil too, Coach. We love from all the way down the South Blue. South Blue, that's awesome. No, love to you guys, man. Seriously, Brazil, Uruguay, Mexico, like it's crazy. It's crazy how One Piece can connect so many different people together. All love, Secret Relapse, man. Have a good night. Oh yeah, DJ brings up the NBA draft. Yeah, crazy Bronny actually went to the Lakers. I know there was a lot of speculation on that, and he actually did. I'll love Ash and Samurai Jiro. Have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping by. Crazy day for Trails fans, man. Oda's a big fan. So Brandon King comes in and says, "Hold on, I gotta pull this to the side." Oda's a big fan of Back to the Future. If Emeth's name in Japanese is Emito, what if he was a time-traveling robot from Joe Boy's crew sent 200 years ago by... Oh, you might be cooking there. Brandon King, that sounds like a cook to me. Yo, Brandon King, I love that idea. I love that idea, dude. That would make so much sense as to why he popped up 200 years ago as well. So, Brandon King, do you think that he sent him 600 years into the future? Or Toki sent him 200 years into the future? Believing that might be the time where, somebody from the future would be able to do something about this? Because, man, they miscalculated. But that's still such a cool idea. Like, yeah, and it makes sense. And it makes total sense to me. Because we've been trying to think, why would that thing happen 200 years ago when Gear 5 the Awakening supposedly hadn't happened in 800 years, right? Then how could it have activated all that time ago? But it makes sense if he was able to time travel. That's a great idea. That's a fantastic idea. Forbidden Door this Sunday? I forgot about that, Winston. Yo, Forbidden Door is this Sunday. Holy Flagnarts. For a good weekend, man. Yeah, DJ, I saw the cast of live action Smoker. Love from Norway? Oh, yo, I'll love to in Norway, Zach. That's so cool, man. That's so cool. Toki part of... So James Whittick comes in and says, Toki part of Joy Boy's crew as long as she can do the dance. Yeah, you feel me? Toki just gotta do the... And we'll take it. We'll definitely take... Thanks. So that means Toki was in Joy Boy's crew and then married Odin? Father of the future greatest shogun in history? Yo, Toki might... Like, high-key... Might be one of the most... insanely connected individuals in the entire verse. Imagine being a part of Joy Boy's crew and then marrying Odin, and your children are Hiyori and Momonosuke. What? They were too early as an underlying theme in some important moments. That's a good point. That they may have literally been too early by a long shot. And like you said, that fits thematically. They were way too early then. Then Roger and Rayleigh and the rest of the crew were also too early whenever they arrived as well. Makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah, Tetsuya so that's a good point. If the Seraphim fell, Bonnie should be able to command them. Similar to how she did with the Pacifistas. Which means that would definitely be more forces that could help us escape here. Absolutely. I'm gonna translate this message here. Let me see if it lets me copy it. This giant robot is a One Piece's version of Futurama's Bender, but he doesn't smoke cigars and has a snail bodyguard. Yo, as somebody who absolutely loved Bender's character. From Futurama. I think that is a really cool comparison. And, you know, when we first started this arc, I always said that Egghead reminded me of Futurama. Like that's why I kept using Futurama as the thumbnail for so many of those videos.
That's a good point, Ape Acrobat. Like, Odin seems the most similar to Joy Boy, other than Luffy, in many different ways. Might even directly parallel. I know we've talked about this before, but that the Odin flashback may directly parallel the Joy Boy flashback, which I think is such an interesting and cool idea. If Oda were to do that specifically, because when we look at the entire course of the story, you know, there's so many journeys that have paralleled other journeys that characters have gone on. But Odin's was so interesting because of the time traveling aspect. So if we were to have another character that's at the centerpiece of that, with other individuals like Toki who stayed behind with them, maybe like the Lilies of the world, with others who were sent into the future to attempt to do something about it, like how Momonosuke and Kinemon and them were sent to the future. So was the Iron Giant. And that stuff to me is just so interesting. Dude, when we get to... I'm going to assume we're going to have a big Toki POV within that flashback, just based on how the beginning of the Odin flashback started. Which means, I can't wait for whenever we finish the Joy Boy flashback of things, and then we cut back over to Toki, and in the Odin flashback, we're like, oh, so that's how this connected to that, right? It's gonna be super cool. LJ, what is good, yo? LJ comes in with a 20, says, "Hey, coach, unfortunately I missed the past few streams due to work. Really wish I could have been here last chapter. Yo, I appreciate you so much for taking the time to be here. It means the world. However, it's finally been over a year since I've been a part of your community, and it's been great." Yo, LJ, man, that's a big W, dude. I appreciate you so much. We've loved to have you here for the past year. Can't believe it's already been a year. What is that, since like the beginning of Egghead? Or a little bit after? Because I think chapter 10, 60... No, it was chapter 1071, I think, that ended the year. Or that started us in the year. Regardless, if it's been over a year, that means it was like halfway through last year, which means it must have been during the stretch of Legend. Right, somewhere around there in the 1080s, 1070s, 1080s. But yeah, LJ, man, it's been great to have you here, dude. And I appreciate you for taking the time to stop by. No worries on missing the streams. I completely get it. I wish everyone who wanted to join the streams could join. I know that time zones and stuff is always going to mess us up. And work and stuff like that. But just really appreciate you for being here, man. Thank you for that. And trust me when I say that the feeling is mutual. The past year has been awesome. And hopefully for more to come, right? For more greatness. Shout out to LJ. A couple months from now will be the 2-year anniversary of Egghead. And the crazy thing is about it quick, too, is we all thought that Egghead was going to be such a quick arc, right? We're 30 chapters in, out, especially with the way it started. When Egghead started, I was like, yo, we are in and out of here because the pacing was so fast. I thought we were going to be out in like 20 or 30 chapters. And here we are sitting from 10-6. We're about to hit the 60 chapter mark, I think, for this arc. So definitely gone way longer than I expected, for sure. But I'm not complaining because I've loved every second of it. I've loved every single second of it. I just got Pirate Warriors 4 and I'm loving the Yamato episode. Yeah, yo, the Yamato episode is awesome. Please stop throwing rocks at my goat. That's what I'm saying. Yo, stop throwing rocks at Yamato. And the anime are 3 episodes to go from the stretch of Legend, chapters getting animated from 1079 to 1088. That's why I gotta catch up, DJ. Because I know they're about to do 1077 next. So I gotta catch up before Divine Departure. Because I can't miss Divine Departure. I can't miss Galaxy Impact. I can't miss the Kuzan stuff. I can't miss the Buggy stuff. Then I can't miss the Revolutionary Army stuff. The Emu greatness. Like, man, I can't miss... Bro, Emu's about to speak in the anime soon. Like, come on. Come on. I can't miss that. I cannot miss that, man. I can't miss it. LG Consumer membership for 13 months says, can't wait to drop more theories in future streams. We would love to have you dropping some more heat within the comment section, yo. Speaking of that, let me go ahead and put up the afterthoughts post because we're going to be doing a collective afterthoughts for the last few chapters.
let me go ahead and create that. I'll be doing that next week. One Piece chapters 1117, 1118, and 1119 afterthoughts posts. There we go. Anybody wants to leave some comments there? I just posted the afterthoughts thing. Now, I am very excited for the future potential possibilities, considering that next chapter, like we were just talking about, is going to be the 60th chapter, which means we're going to be wrapping things up soon. Post-Egghead's about to start. We're literally almost out the door. I just wonder what Oda has cooking now with the message. Now that the transmission has been cut on once more, and we have this Joy Boy dialogue coming in with the Iron Giant, there has to be some sort of connection between the two, especially since we started going into some Will of D stuff within this chapter as well. So, extremely curious on how he wants to go about this, specifically from a storytelling standpoint. Nasty Ninja 808 comes in from membership for 10 months. Says, Coach, have you peeped Randy's Lineage of Luffy video? Lots of fun connections. I have not. I have not peeped Randy's Lineage of Luffy video. That sounds like fun. Definitely gonna have to watch that. Appreciate you, Nasty Ninja. Thank you. I gotta talk to my boy Randy. It's been a while. But yeah, I gotta watch that video too. Tune in on July for Kid's second live execution on the big screen in movie quality animation. I can't even imagine how incredible that live funeral is gonna be, man. Like, dude, that is, I'm going to assume they're gonna go so hard on the animation there that it's actually gonna be nuts. It's actually gonna be insane. So I gotta catch up to the anime. The most important thing coming out of this conversation with you guys about the future of Egghead and what has already happened is that I need to get back on the anime grind and watch the One Piece anime again. It's been way too long. Holy flag nerds, man. But ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to have to my biggest fear right now is Nami's group. The fact we explicitly didn't hear any updates on them in this chapter gives me a bad feeling, especially for Lilith's life. We can't lose Lilith, man. I wanted Lilith to be the one that actually joins us coming out of this arc. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Like, the fact that we didn't hear anything from Nami's group does scare me a little bit. It does scare me. We saw them a little bit in the most recent chapter, but in the chapter before this chapter, we saw like Nami for a split second, right? But we didn't get any updates in this week's chapter. Oh, speaking of that, I forgot about the Kaku and Stussy scene. That was a good scene from this week's chapter as well. Bet Jay's gonna host a Reverie movie night so all can attend the funeral. I'm down. I'll be there. I'll be there no matter what. For Shanks hype? You're not gonna ask me twice. Do you think Luffy and Kid reunite at Elbaf? Yes. I assume Kid will probably be in the vicinity. We might get our first dose of actual Luffy vs. Kid conflict. Law vs. Luffy conflict after this. Yes, King Hobojo. Yes to all of that. All of the above. Definitely believe that Luffy and Kid will reunite at Elbaf. And I fully expect their conflict to be one of the major things that drive the narrative of that arc, for sure. Sanji hinted at the fact that they may be in danger. Oh yeah, he did, with the Usopp comment. That's a good point. It's like, yeah, the fact that they're late. Like, why are they late? The fact that they're late is a huge deal. I think E-Myth has returned to fix Joy Boy's mistakes. For the mistakes that he made, then had to apologize for. Lilith and Atlas being separated scares me for both of them. Yeah, especially with what we've been seeing lately with all of them, right? Like, they just keep going down one by one. Edison is such a G for what he did, though, man. What a G. The elders can just summon each other. We could see Old Bird again sooner than we think. That's a good point. Like, they just summon them back from being sent all the way up to space. Hopefully next time we see Moltres, he's just chilling up there with NL on the moon. He got sent flying all the way to the flipping moon. That'd be awesome. That'd be great. But ladies and gentlemen, crazy stream. Great chapter. You guys went ham this week. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, though, I have been recording all day, so my voice is really starting to give out here. So I think I'm going to call it. I thank you guys so much for continuing to support the channel, even in this time of being very inconsistent with the uploads. And I haven't been able to do much outside of just the live streams. So I really appreciate you guys for still supporting the channel and still being here, even though that this has been the only thing I've really been able to do within the past couple of weeks. So I really appreciate you guys so much for that. I mean, when I tell you guys it means the world, that there's still this many people that support the channel and stuff, it really does mean the world. So thank you for that. Very much looking forward to the near future here. There's a lot of stuff that I'm working on in the background. One of them is about to be released very soon. And so that's going to be super fun to finally have that going out. And then we'll be working on some more stuff and hopefully some more collaborations and stuff of that nature in the future. But I really want to catch back up to the One Piece anime. That's like top priority here very soon. But like I said, really appreciate you guys for continuing to show love the way that y'all have, man. It leaves me speechless at times. It really does. Like, it's crazy. It's great. Gaimon's in the chapter, 100 out of 10. Leo Dog, like, come on, man. Yeah, no, that's gonna be a great banger of a match, man. Banger of a match. Yeah, for sure. I will see you guys for all love to you guys. Silver Shot, Brandon King, man. Great comment earlier, dude. All love to you guys. Yeah, no, I'll go Gaimon. Greatness. Gaimon and Katakuri in the same chapter, DJ. Like, come on, man. Come on. He could have had back to the Elden Ring DLC. Peak. Moltres, I met an electric man on the moon. So I came back and turned into Zapdos. Like, yo, man. Crazy stuff. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for the awesome stream. Like I said, should be a busy next couple of days and weeks here as we wrap up Egghead. And hopefully we start getting things sort of back to normal and cooking here on the channel. So all love to you guys. Thank you so much for everything. A Joy Boy dialogue chapter, man. Gaimon.